It started as a harmless urban exploration. The city had always been full of secrets, and as a history enthusiast, I relished the idea of uncovering them. My heart raced with excitement when I stumbled upon a rusted iron door hidden behind a tangle of ivy in an abandoned industrial area. I felt an inexplicable pull towards it, a whisper of adventure beckoning from beyond. As I pried it open, a gust of musty air greeted me, and there it was, a forgotten subway line, swallowed by time and shadows. I could have sworn I heard faint echoes of laughter and clinking glasses as if a lively crowd had just passed through. The tunnel was eerily quiet, each step echoing like a ghostly footfall. Old posters adorned the walls, advertising events from decades past. But then I noticed something strange. The dates on the posters were from the future, not the past. My heart pounded as I ventured further, the lights flickering to life as if sensing my presence. Suddenly, a train roared into view, its carriages filled with passengers dressed in outdated fashions. They stared at me with eyes full of urgency and fear, their mouths silently shaping words I couldn't understand. One woman pressed her palm against the glass, mouthing something that looked like danger. I boarded the train, compelled by a force I couldn't resist. The passengers turned to me, their eyes wide and pleading. They began to speak, their voices a murmur of echoes from long ago. "Beware the reckoning," one man warned, his voice trembling with despair. "The city's heart will shatter, and with it, time itself." As the train sped through the tunnel, the scenery outside warped and twisted, showing glimpses of the city in chaos, buildings crumbling, fires raging, and shadows consuming everything in their path. I realized these passengers were trapped between worlds, caught in a loop of forewarning and despair. The train screeched to a halt at a dilapidated station, and the passengers vanished, leaving me alone in the suffocating silence. Panic surged through me as I stumbled out, the oppressive weight of their warning pressing heavily on my chest. As I retraced my steps back to the iron door, I knew I had to share what I had seen. But as I emerged, the world above seemed unchanged, oblivious to the doom that lurked beneath. Now, each day, I wait for the ground to tremble, for the whispers of the past to become the screams of reality. And I fear that when the time comes, it will be too late to save us all.